Trial in Chicago with Charlie Van Dyke on KHJ. Now, 2 minutes after 6, I am well aware of a fact which I didn't know before, and that is that Shana is hanging around this morning, but looking a lot different. Normally it's just, the jeans and the T-shirt, and today, of course, the hair has all been freshly washed and styled. They have on a little, it's not really a mini skirt, but it's a short little kind of thing. Legs, she even shaved her legs this morning, all for the appearance of Rick Dees. What's the reason for that, Shaw?
He's cute, isn't he?
He's cute, isn't he? And I have hair like Ian of the Bay City Rollers. Or is it Les? Or is it Derek?
Today was Ian.
They all look alike to me. Sunny and not much temperature change for a high of 82. It's 56 now in Hollywood.
Hey, Pop.
Yeah, son?
Pop, a brand...
I asked for that.
You asked for it, you got it.
KHJ, wonder what happens if you ask for it. Do you get Tricia Toyota too? All you have to do is... You watch her on TV? Don't knock it, Jack. 4 minutes after 6 with KC and the Sunshine Band. Jackie Bodie, KC and the Sunshine Band at KHJ. It is 7 minutes after 6 o'clock. Now, I also noticed, so as long as Shauna's hanging around here waiting for Rick Dees, I don't believe this. Anyway, I noticed one of your phone callers this morning called me, what, Motormouth. Is that what they said? Something kind of derogatory and a little rotten.
It was super mouth.
Oh, they had an inference to the fact that maybe I talked fast or with great, speed or rapidity, perhaps.
Yeah, that's what they said, but I was on your side this time for once.
Now,
I was.
Just for fun, we'd move over to the other side.
The nicest kind of flavor that you know.
How many clocks do you have in your house? Where you work? Well, each one can turn time into money when you listen to KHJ and listen for the cash clock. First, you hear it start. Then, you hear it stop. Right away, call KHJ at 520-1976 with how many minutes it ran. Say it and win $1 for every minute the cash clock ticks. Could turn into a lot of money, and the cash clock ticks on 93 KHJ.
Starline Vocal Band of the Afternoon Delight. It's about 12 after 6 now at KHJ with Charlie Van Dyke. I was trying to kind of subtly make this impression on you, but I see I have to be out front and blunt. Coming up this morning at around 7 o'clock, the guy who did the Disco Duck song, #1 song now on KHJ, Rick Dees, will be here. Now, he's invited for a number of reasons. Number one, because we like you to get to know the artists who have big hit records and all that. And secondly, he is a hilariously funny guy. He's going to be coming up on television, and I think he's got a thing on the Diamond Show coming up. He's going to do some funny stuff. Really hilarious fellow. But about this time of the morning, he's probably driving in to the radio station in his sleek limousine, provided at great expense by whatever record company he's working for. And I want him to get the feeling that those people he'll be talking to this morning are truly some of the greatest, most creative people of Southern California. Let us now begin to work together. And for the next 45 minutes, you will call me with your greatest funny jokes. So when Rick comes, he'll really feel like he has a tough act to follow. Besides that, I missed rehearsal this morning.
There's a kind of beauty and strength in handcrafted furniture you can see.
20 after 6 with Charlie Van Dyke, combing the phones for bits of humor here to amaze the Disco Duck as he drives in. And what is your name?
My name's Kathy.
Kathy, you have a Halloween joke?
Yes, I do, Charlie.
This is to impress the Disco Duck as he drives in.
Yes, it is.
Let's see if he can top your Halloween joke. Let's go.
Have you heard the one about the naked ghost, Charlie?
The naked ghost named Charlie.
No. Have you heard the one about the naked ghost, Charlie?
Oh, no?
No sheep, Charlie.
Maybe you better laugh for us.
A message from Democratic National Committeeman Stephen Reinhart.
KHJ welcomes the guy that did Disco Duck. Now, in spite of that, we've invited him on the radio. Rick Dees will be here probably about 7 o'clock this morning. 6:32 now. It's Charlie Van Dyke and that's Croce's. I got a name. Weather ahead is for sunny, but not much temperature change. It was actually a little bit chilly coming in this morning. 82 now is the forecast high for this afternoon. 56 currently in Hollywood. 57 downtown in the Valley. It's 51. Orange County, 54. Let's get the first report of the morning on traffic from Bob Lee, who's cruising. What you got, Bob?
Well, Charlie, things are going very well so far this morning. We had a couple of problems, one on the northbound Santa Ana, Grande Vista, for a truck installed, but that's been removed now. We had a couple of disables and one accident on the northbound Harbor, one near Santa Monica, and the other around, let's see, I got to get the right location, 2nd Street, but they're out of the way. So I just checked out the...
Well, thank you, Bob. That's really a great report. Today is... We can always count on Bob for a clear, crisp, concise report of the traffic. Today's supermarkets are a far cry from the old... Are you there?
Yeah.
No, try it again.
Okay. From the beginning?
No, from where you... Out.
Well, I don't know. Well, anyway, everything is going very good. Just checked out the Hollywood...
Hi, KHJ.
I have a joke for you.
Oh, boy, we're really going strong today. What's your joke?
Okay, why did Shana only use 7 reindeer last year?
Why did Santa only use 7 reindeer last year? I give up.
Because Comet stayed home to take care of the sink.
Because what?
Comet stayed home to take care of the sink.
I thought that's what you said. Hello, KHJ.
Yeah, Charlie?
Yeah?
I got a joke for you.
Oh, good.
Okay, ready?
Yeah?
All right, when there's 10 airplanes in the sky, how do you know which one is made in Poland?
When the 10 airplanes are in the sky, the one that's in Poland has the hair under the wings. Hello?
Pick up Charlie?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, Charlie?
Yes?
I was just wondering, why didn't you answer that girl about Ian and Alan?
Why did I what?
Why didn't you answer the question?
Because I don't know the answer.
You don't know the answer?
No.
You know the answer?
Okay, what's the answer?
Okay, Alan decided to quit because he thought he was too old. And he wanted somebody younger to join, so he quit in April. He was thinking about quitting. Gosh, that's the way you're going to feel about it.
Now see here, at the Busch Gardens Oktoberfest,
Everybody's German.
Take the San Diego Alphabet to the Roscoe Open Ramp.
Ooh, it's true. What a nice place.
Join the Oktoberfest Busch Gardens every weekend through the end of October. KHJ, 14 before 7 with Chicago. KHJ. Now, that's the answer when I call you a little later this morning and ask what's your favorite radio station, and that's all you have to do to get $25,000 cash. It's 10 before 7 now, and we go to the phones. Hi, KHJ.
Hello, Charlie.
Yes.
Arnold.
Yes, Arnold.
You like Shana, right?
Yeah.
And I like Marie.
Marie Osmond.
Right.
But can she like a sweat hog from the Carter Show?
I don't know, because, when we were at the show, one of the rehearsals, Donnie and Marie were talking about what they inherited from their parents, like on their, bodies.
Yes.
And Donnie said, I have my father's eyes and my mother's nose.
Yeah.
And Marie said, I have my grandfather's forehead and my uncle's ears.
Mm.
And I don't know what to say. So I was thinking what I got from my relatives.
What?
So I ended up saying, I have my sister's socks and my brother's pants.
6 for 166. Never forget it.
Well, it's now 9 before 7. Just a moment, Mark. We have to, we've set up an extra microphone here for the Disco Duck, and Shana has come back. Mm-hmm. She's been over to McDonald's to watch how they set up over there, and she's going to be our official hostess this morning. So would you check and see if that big thing works?
Yeah.
It's all set?
Yeah.
Why are you really hanging around, Shana?
I want to see Rick.
You think Rick's cute?
Yeah.
What if he likes you?
If he doesn't, he's crazy.
She actually wants to date with the webbed wonder. See, she's hopeful.
I do.
Okay, well, we'll discuss that, Marv. It's your turn to ring up to date.
All right, Charlie. March Fong U, 82 in the Valley. It's 51 degrees. In Orange County, it's 54. Downtown Los Angeles is 57, and it's 56 in Hollywood at KHJ.
KHJ Los Angeles keeps it switched on with more money and more music. It's 7 o'clock with Charlie Van Dyke.
Mister, keep your radio on 93 KHJ.
That is the Monster Mash at 7:15 at KHJ with Bobby, Boris Pickett, Charlie Van Dyke, and the Disco Duck, Rick
There is no escape.
has arrived.
I have come down the freeway to get here and change from the Duck to Peter Lorre.
Good morning.
Good to be in Los Angeles.
I want to point out one thing to you, Rick. By the way, this is the guy who does the Disco Duck.
Hey,
folks.
Kevin, this isn't television. You just pointed it out.
I want to find out why it is that you brought the duck with you, this puppet duck, because maybe you don't understand. I know you've been in the business a long time. This is radio. The picture is in your mind, not on the screen.
The duck is so demented that I wanted to bring him in here this morning just to let you see. This is Ricky Provo, who has never been on the radio in his life.
Hello, this is Ricky Provo. Mr. Dees is Duck. And usually I do the duck voice, but I'm sorry we late, Charlie.
I want you to tell me why were you late.
I'm sorry we late. I'll tell you what happened. We was coming down that long ribbon of highway.
Yes.
And it's the interstate highway.
Yes.
And we was real late, and I don't know, it took us about 8 days to get here. to 93 KHJ.
At the Busch Gardens Oktoberfest,
Everybody's German.
Is always ready to serve you.
All right, Charlie, it's here to Lester Road Hog D's. I'm coming here on KHJ. Tell you, today a lot of supermarkets claim to have low food prices. But Lucky's pricing policy has always been low to keep food prices low. So shop Lucky, where you find prices that are low overall.
Marvo, it's your turn.
Downtown Los Angeles, 55, and here in our duck pond in Hollywood, it's 55 at KHJ.
I'm sorry, it's one of Mr. Dees' helpers, and I got the disco duck here on KHJ. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm sorry we's late. Mr. Dees and the whole entourage was coming down the freeway, and I said we took 8 days to get here. I'll tell you what happened. We's coming down that long ribbon of highway to get to KHJ, and we seen these signs up in the road, Charlie, that said clean restrooms ahead.
Yeah?
We must have cleaned 300 restrooms on the way here.
We've got a couple down the hall if you wouldn't mind handling it. It's 728 Southern California at KHJ. Bellamy Brothers, Let Your Love Flow at KHJ 732 with Charlie Van Dyke and guest lead disco duck Rick Dees ahead. Today's sunshine, a high of 82. It's 56 in Hollywood right now. I gotta just ask you a couple of questions after all.
Right on.
Hadn't up to this point been to California a whole lot. What kind of...
Second time I've been here.
What kind of stuff's happened? What, you met people? And what's...
Well, I had several people that came in with... Somebody's knocking on the door. Oh, good gracious. Elvis came in because he knew you had the #1 show on radio.
I can't believe it.
Thank you, Charlie. It's Elvis Presley. Oh, thank you so very much for being on.
You look kind of fat.
Well, I tell you, been having me some jelly donuts. Thank you. I want to say one thing. I want one for the money. I want to say hello to a good friend of mine. Hold on, I got a frog in my throat. Don't get close to your radio, you might get a wart.
It's kind of cute how the buttons spread there on the front of your shirt.
I want to say hello to Shana. Shana, I like your body, baby. I want to say one thing. I'm going to the hospital here. I don't want anybody to know about it. I want everybody listens to KHJ to find out about it first.
What are they going to do?
I'm going to the hospital to have my hips lifted.
There's an old kid named Cash Register Martin.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I haven't heard your voice in such a long time. It's good to hear you on the radio.
Don't tell me you've heard of me.
I'm from I went to school in Memphis, but I'm from Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Jonesboro, Arkansas. Good gracious. Are you serious?
Every morning.
The only city in the U.S. discovered by Roto-Rooter.
Charlie Van Dyke,
KHJ, Brock and me, Steve Miller Band, 738 with Charlie Van Dyke, Rick Dees, and the cast of idiots.
Good to be here.
Well, thank you, by the way. Glad you finally showed up. We have one of the idiots sitting beside you. What particular one is this?
The Disco Duck is over there.
Yeah.
Say hello, Disco Duck, to KHJ.
hello, Disco Duck to KHJ.
You know what we probably could do? We could probably let we have all ages of listeners here. We could probably let some of the more strange ones call it. Maybe you'd like to talk to the duck.
Why don't you call it that? Anybody
who is strange and deranged this morning, please call me Rick Dees at KHJ.
That's 520-1976.
1976. I tell you what, there's one more...
That's right, I'm going to get on the radio here, Charlie. I'm opening the self-service.
What's your name?
My name is Willard Wiseman.
Willard?
I come in. This girl from Jonesboro, Arkansas, just called up a little while ago.
Yeah.
I'm from over there in Mark Tree, Arkansas. Mm-hmm. Arkansas, where the state flower is penicillin. But anyway.
What did you do over there?
Well, I'm opening a self-service gas station.
Hot idea.
We got the franchise going, the self-service gas station. I'm talking about gas station.
What? How's business?
It's real fine.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, just to pick up business a little bit, for the first 25 ladies that come to my new one here in Hollywood, I got a free pair of pantyhose.
Oh, really?
Pantyhose. You understand what I'm saying? Pantyhose for the first 25 ladies that pulled in my gas station this morning. And, of course, I'm giving free installation.
Rick Dees, good to be on KHJ with Charlie Van Dyke and the Disco Duck.
Oh, that's Mama.
Actually, my name is not Rick Dees. It is actually Rick Zipper. And I had to change my name to Rick Dees because every time I'd be doing my comedy at a place, they'd always have the big sign up front that said, Zipper opens here tonight. Had to change my name.
KHJ looks at the sunshine and high about 82, 56 now Hollywood.
Charlie, I'm a little muskrat. Muskrat, muskrat.
Furry fun.
On KHJ.
It's 10 before 8 now. It's Charlie Van Dyke. Disco Dees and his cast of idiots. Oh, wait, I have to do this one here, Rick. This one.
Oh, okay.
There's a Canadian Pacific nonstop flight to Vancouver. It leaves at 10:10 in the morning. CP Air has 2 daily nonstop flights to Vancouver. Is there anyone else?
There it goes. It's away. Hi, Rick 19 at CB Sissy. Don't touch that dial because we're going to make you smile.
You know who's really impressed me?
Who?
Other than you and KHJ,
Yep.
Tom Campbell.
Tom is a rather amazing phenomenon.
What?
Now, look at it this way. See, Rick used to be a disc jockey. In fact, still is, in Memphis. And Tom used to be a disc jockey. And look where he got.
Look what... Just like that, a snap. I have never been more impressed with one person.
Tom's secret is rattling papers. He does that a lot.
Really well. And as a matter of fact, and I know this, I have to release this information about Tom because I came here to Hollywood, and you don't know this, but Tom is going to be in that brand new film. Tom Campbell will be starring role in the Texas Chainsaw Vasectomy, which is
Thousands of dollars in prizes to be given at Garden Grove, Torrance, West Covina, West LA, San Bernardino, North Hollywood, and now Pasadena. Cal Stereo.
7:52, Marv. You've dared to venture back into this booth.
Marv is being brought to you by his mouth with one convenient location. FCC license required.
Oh, good grief. My boy prohibited by law. Batteries not included. Go ahead, Marv.
I haven't seen such carryings on since Bobby Ocean walked into the ladies' dressing room with the May Company in the plaza last weekend.
But he was wearing a dress.
He said,
Oh.
yeah.
Go ahead, your turn. Oh, wait. Oh, gee whiz. It's on. Here, wait. Go ahead. There we go.
Hello.
Fine.
Hello, Bob. This is Jimmy Carter. I want to tell you something, Bob. That I took smiling lessons from Johnny Osmond. Thank you. I'm going to have a peanut cocktail.
Charlie Van Dyke, hold on your feet, KHJ.
Well, all right, it's here to let the road hog, and let the road hog Dees here with the disco duck on the Charlie Van Dyke show, and Jimmy Carter's gonna jump back in here just a second. This is the flip side of Turn the Beak Around.